I won't allow any celebration of life for Lumba. Abusuapanyin Kofi Owusu insists. In a dramatic and emotional twist following the passing of Ghanaian highlife legend Daddy Lumba, a strong declaration has shaken fans, family members, and the entertainment industry. Abusuapanyin Kofi Owusu has made it crystal clear. I will not allow any celebration of life for Lumba. Yes, you heard that right. At a time when fans expected candlelight vigils, musical tributes, and a grand celebration of the icon's legacy, the family head has drawn a firm line. But why? What is really going on behind the scenes? Is this about tradition, control, family disputes, or something deeper? Today, we break down the controversy, the cultural tension, and what this means for Lumba's legacy. Stay with me. Before diving into the controversy, we must understand the magnitude of the man at the center of it all. Daddy Lumba wasn't just a musician. He was a movement. For decades, he dominated Ghana's highlife scene with timeless classics that touched on love, heartbreak, ambition, spirituality, and social commentary. From sold-out concerts to chart-topping albums, Lumba built a musical empire. His songs became wedding anthems, funeral songs, love confessions, national treasures. He influenced generations of artists. He shaped Ghanaian pop culture. He was larger than life, which is why the idea of not celebrating his life feels shocking to many. In modern times, especially among celebrities, funerals are no longer just solemn mourning events. They've evolved. A celebration of life is often a musical tribute, a concert in honor of the deceased, a colorful ceremony focused on achievements, a public event with performances and speeches. Instead of tears, it emphasizes gratitude. Instead of grief, legacy. For a superstar like Lumba, many expected a grand stadium event, tribute performances, a national broadcast, artists performing his greatest hits. But Abusuapanyin Kofi Owusu says no. To understand this, we must understand culture. In Akan tradition, the Abusuapanyin is the head of the extended family. This role carries enormous authority. The Abusuapanyin oversees funeral arrangements, makes final decisions on family matters, protects tradition, ensures customs are followed. So when Kofi Owusu speaks, it is not a casual opinion. It is cultural authority. And in many Ghanaian traditions, funerals are sacred, solemn, and structured events, not entertainment platforms. Perhaps this is where the tension lies. Let's explore possible reasons behind this strong stance. 1. Cultural preservation. Some traditional leaders believe funerals should not be turned into concerts. For elders, a funeral is a sacred rite, a spiritual transition, a family-centered ceremony. Turning it into a public spectacle might feel disrespectful. 2. Family control. When someone as famous as Lumba passes, many stakeholders appear. Event organizers, record labels, politicians, fellow musicians, media houses. A celebration of life could shift control away from the family. The Abusuapanyin may want to protect family authority. 3. Financial concerns. Large public events involve money. Who funds it? Who profits? Who controls ticket sales? Who owns broadcast rights? Conflicts can arise quickly. 4. Private vs. public legacy. Was Lumba a public figure? Yes. But he was also a father, a brother, a family member. Perhaps the family wants privacy. The public reaction has been intense. Social media exploded with mixed opinions. Some say, he belongs to Ghana, not just the family. Others argue, respect tradition. Many fans feel robbed of the chance to say goodbye through music. Artists who grew up inspired by Lumba may have planned tributes. Radio stations were preparing marathon plays of his catalog. The nation wanted to celebrate a legend. But culture and family authority stand in the way. If no celebration of life is allowed, what does that mean? No tribute concert? No national memorial? No live performances of his songs? The music industry thrives on legacy events. Tribute concerts keep music alive. They introduce classics to younger generations. Without a celebration, will the momentum fade? Or will this decision make the funeral even more historic? Sometimes restriction creates more intrigue. This situation highlights a bigger issue. Ghana, and many African societies, are balancing two worlds. Traditional authority, vs. modern entertainment culture. Older generation, protect rituals. Younger generation, honor legacy publicly. Neither side is necessarily wrong. But when icons pass away, The clash becomes visible. Here are possible outcomes. The family sticks to tradition. A compromise is reached, private funeral, public tribute later. The government steps in for a state honor. Independent artists organize their own unofficial tribute. History shows that when cultural icons pass, public demand can be powerful. Will pressure change the decision? Or will tradition stand firm? This is the heart of the matter. Does a superstar belong to the family, the nation, the fans, the culture? Legally, the family. Emotionally, the public. Lumba's music shaped lives. But family lineage shapes burial rites. Two truths colliding. Abusuapanyin Kofi Owusu has taken a bold stand. No celebration of life. For some, this feels harsh. For others, it feels honorable. But one thing is certain. Whether there is a stadium concert or a quiet traditional funeral, the legacy of Daddy Lumba cannot be erased. His songs will still play. His voice will still echo. His impact will still be felt. Celebration or not, legends don't disappear. They live on in memory. In Part 1, we broke down the shocking declaration from Abusuapanyin Kofi Owusu, who firmly stated he would not allow any celebration of life event for the legendary Daddy Lumba. We explored the meaning of celebration of life ceremonies, the power of tradition, the clash between culture and modern entertainment, the divided reaction from fans. But now, we go deeper, because this story isn't just about a funeral. It's about power, legacy, identity, and who controls history. Whenever a celebrity passes away, two worlds collide: the private family and the public empire. In the case of Daddy Lumba, his brand was massive. Decades of music, loyal fans, cultural influence across generations. But inside the family structure, hierarchy matters. In Akan custom, the Abusuapanyin is not symbolic. He is the final authority in funeral matters. This means children do not overrule him. Industry managers do not overrule him. Politicians do not overrule him. And that's where tension may be building. Some family members may prefer a public tribute, a national celebration, a musical send-off worthy of a superstar. But tradition says, the family head decides. And once a stance is taken publicly, reversing it becomes complicated, because it could appear like weakness or loss of authority. Now let's talk about the music industry. Artists influenced by Lumba are not small names. Many highlife and Afrobeat musicians credit him as a pioneer. Record labels may want tribute albums, streaming specials, anniversary concerts. Promoters may see a once-in-a-generation memorial concert opportunity. Broadcasters may want a televised national event. If no official celebration is allowed, what happens? Here are three possible scenarios. 1. Unofficial tribute concerts. Artists could independently organize tribute performances, not as a funeral event, but as a musical celebration. Should there be a grand celebration of life? Or should tradition come first? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe.